Good morning, and welcome to Friday. Friday? Ooh, welcome to Monday. Wow, where'd that come from? Not enough coffee. Welcome to Monday. Hope everybody had a really nice weekend. Yesterday we did the meetup group, had about 10 people. We talked about meditation and tarot. Using the tarot to kind of like do that daily inventory that we do here. So that was really nice. That was a lot of fun. Spent about 2+ hours with that. So, what are we doing here? We are doing a tarot meditation. We are doing a daily reflection. We're taking an inventory. We are going inside and asking the universe, hey, is there anything I need to look at? Any tips or tricks or angers or resentments? And then trying to remember, oh yeah, it's Monday. Maybe I should take an extra breath. Maybe relax our neck, relax our shoulders, feet firmly planted on the ground, and listen to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean. Yeah, we were talking about that light switch because I'm very flighty. I bounce all over the place, very, very active, to say it in a good way. But part of my rituals is sitting here doing this with the camera, and it's important for me to have a light switch that says, okay, it's time to actually go inside, meditate, find my mountain. So that's why I always say I listen to the cards like the sounds of the ocean, because I've done it hundreds and hundreds of times, probably thousands by this point. And it's a light switch that says, all right, it's time to turn off the rest of the world and just take 10 or 15 minutes. And that's an important thing, at least for me, important part of my daily routine. Because I can feel it already. You know, when you're running around and just things are going nuts. It's like finding a light switch, whether it's ringing a bell or lighting a candle or just shuffling the cards and listening to them like the sounds of the ocean. You know, the whole atmosphere changes. So, we're going to do our daily inventory. Let's see what we have. So again, listening to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean, relaxing our neck, our feet are flat on the floor. Let's see where we are today. Okay, so I'm going to make our 3 stacks. Each one is a different thread going out to the universe. Each one is a different thought, a different conversation. And if you believe in the multiverse, each one of these is a different path. Because this path is going to be different from this conversation or this one. And by taking one path, we're going to be leaving 2 paths behind. So it really is making a choice and pulling a string out to the universe. And I'm going to go with what's right on top. Things that might be right in front of us and we might not even see them. I'm going to do our 3 and 1. And I'm going to flip each card over one at a time, just like we're reading a book. So, first card is the Ace of Wands. So that's good for a Monday. Wands are fire and energy, creativity. Aces are starting something new. and eights. So eights are about progress and just moving forward. And you can see with this card here in particular, it's not an exciting card. It's just when we deal with pentacles or coins, we're talking about home, health, finances, things like that. And you can see this artisan here. He's just doing one coin right after another. Makes the coin, hangs it up, does another coin, hangs it up. And somebody else brought something up before. I hadn't thought about it, but maybe he worked on this coin. It wasn't good enough, so it's not good enough to get hung. But it's the process that we go through just to move forward. And we have the Ace of Cups. So again, aces being beginnings, cups are the element of water. So it's spirituality. It's a card of feelings. And here we see, sometimes I know that when I start something and it doesn't meet my expectations, even if I put the work in, then what's the end result? We have the cup, the ace reversed. Our water's falling out, which means we're not happy with what we've started. Maybe this is something like work. We go in, we're excited, we're going to it's Monday, I got a full 8 hours sleep and I'm ready to go. I go in there, and then maybe if we use this guy as the example and we just sit here and we plow away, we plow away, we plow away. But the end results, we're not getting a satisfaction from it. So let's see what the advice card is. The advice card is the Six of Swords. So swords are thought. Swords are the element of air. And sixes are about harmony, things improving. If you look at numerology, you've just gone past the 5. You're just from 1 to 10, you are halfway through. You're finally, you're to the point where you're finally halfway through. And so with the sixes, it's just about moving forward. But let's look at this for a second. So, those days where it just seems like we don't know why, but like everything is. So here, I'm just going to say it like this. We have 4 suits here. We have wands, we have coins, we have cups, we have swords. This is just involving everything, like our entire essence here. And so we put this heart and soul and create, it's like, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to start this. And there's our wand. And wands, again, are just creativity and fire. That's that energy. And yet, coins are so grounded. Coins are the element of earth. And sometimes we just aren't happy with where we are. This is like by the time we get to Wednesday, what are we feeling? It's like, oh man, the routine has just gone over and over and over. And what this 6 is saying is that we just need to move. This is saying that we need to look beyond the body. Okay, so think of it like this. When we meditate, our feet are flat on the ground, and this is the element of ground. This is the element of earth. And then when we are meditating, you always hear about you move from your feet, you move up to your knees, you move up to your hips. And now we're involving our midsection there. This is our passions. This is our hip area, our passions. And then we move up as we're meditating, and we move up to the heart. And we move up to the chest because we're relaxing from the ground up. And we can see that whatever we're doing, it's affecting that area, our chest. But if we're going to meditate and we're going to relax, we need to just keep moving up, because if swords are air, swords are thoughts. This is saying that we need to move past whatever's holding us up in the center here. And just go with the understanding that it's like, you know what, we just need to move past whatever we're feeling, because that's what's reversed. And we just need to logic this out a little bit and just say, you know what, it's Wednesday. I just need to get through a couple more days. I'll have the weekend and I can start over. Or I can say, this is my morning. And I put the work in, and it's like, you know what, it's just, my heart's not in it. My heart's not in it. And so this is saying, you know what, we just need to drift past that feeling. We just need to understand, using logic, this is just how we feel. And maybe we just need to take a minute, get in our little boat here, and just clear our minds. So today, as we look at this for starting the week, it's about realizing sometimes we just don't feel satisfaction with what we're doing. We just don't feel satisfaction with what we're doing. So we don't stop. We just have to work through these difficulties. But we're acknowledging it now. We're acknowledging that we may not be feeling a satisfaction today or at some point. But you know what? This is where we get out of all those feelings, and we just have to go into our heads sometimes and say, all right, head, I just need to get my focus, and I need to just drift past this moment. Or as I like to say, it's mind over matter. If you don't mind, then it don't matter. That's harsh. But that's kind of what it is today. Because let's face it, it's hard to put our heart into everything we do. Especially when we start out with a good cup of coffee here with the Ace of Wands. Man, that's a good cup of coffee. All right, let me sit down here and just make 1,000,000 pentacles. And after the first 100,000, I'm really tired. You are so welcome, Maureen. So, just when we feel that, we need to just take a break and realize that's all the cards are saying today. We all go through this. Just be aware when we're not feeling satisfied. But I don't know. I feel pretty good this morning so far. Thank you again. And I hope everybody here does end up turning this ace around. Maybe if we just take a 5-minute break using the 6 of Swords, maybe we'll come back to it and say, you know what, I'm going to do another 100,000 pentacles and I'm going to be happy. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. We acknowledge that sometimes we just aren't happy. But we push through and we smile at ourselves sometimes. So you know what? I just need to finish the day. Then I can go home. So with that, please have an amazing day, an amazing rest of your week. And just know that everybody here is with you if you do feel like your cup is turned upside down. If somebody knocks your cup over, today at least there's other people with you. So with that, have an amazing day, amazing week, and I will see you tomorrow.